Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So we are going to be addressing a lot of rumors, especially with the trade deadline literally 2 days away. I believe today's the 5th. And we all know the Miami Heat already made a move for Terry Rozier. But there has been a lot of discussions going around with DeMar Derozan. And we talked about DeMar Derozan for like the last 2 trade deadlines. It just isn't happening. But once again, it gets brought up. So before we do start today's video, if you guys enjoy, Miami Heat content, and want to stay updated to all Miami Heat news, this is the perfect channel for y'all. So make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like, and also comment down, do you want DeMar Derozan on this team? And do you want to trade Tyler Herro? Let me know. And thanks for all support, man. The support has been insane. I really love y'all so much. Now, DeMar Derozan, he's 34 years old. This year he's averaging 22 points a game, 46% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, 4.1 rebounds, and 5.4 assists, and averaging 1.2 steals. So far has played 48 games this year. Now, he is on the Chicago Bulls, which the Chicago Bulls are a very, very bad team. And the Chicago Bulls are in a weird direction because each day I feel like I hear something new. Like early in the season, they're like, we're going to blow it all up. We're going to trade everybody. Zach LaVine's going to go and this and that. DeMar Derozan not going to sign contract extension. And then now I'm hearing that they want to keep the roster together. So what do you guys want to do? And seeding wise, you're 23 and 27. You're 9th seed, believe it or not, right under the Miami Heat. But we all know they're not going to really do too much, especially with now that Zach LaVine's out for the season. DeMar DeRozan's on an expiring deal. Like, what's the point of keeping DeMar DeRozan on your team? And I think that's why he keeps getting brought up to the Miami Heat. Now, we look at the deal. He signed a 3-year, $81 million deal as far as making around like $27 million salary. The only way this is possibly going to work, we have to trade Tyler Herro. And to be honest with you, I was saying for a while that I didn't want to trade Tyler Herro for Bradley Beal or like any type of dude or maybe even DeMar DeRozan. But at this point, how I've been watching Tyler Herro play hasn't really been that great. Ever since he came back from injuries and even before that, he has been struggling. And I don't know if that's going to turn around. And clearly, he's not the player that's going to lead this franchise to a championship, even when Jimmy Butler does retire. DeMar DeRozan, on the other hand, he's not going to be the future of this team, and so isn't Jimmy Butler. So that's the reason why, maybe people may not want to do this trade. But I feel like this is near the end. If we're going to win a championship, it has to be this season. I think next year, Jimmy's only going to get older, of course. This roster could look totally different. The Eastern Conference could look totally better. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen. And trading for DeMar DeRozan at this point, like I said, I wasn't for it last time. But at this point, let's do whatever it takes. If we got to trade Jovic, if we got to trade Tyler Herro, let's have a rotation of Terry, DeMar, Jimmy, Yami, and Bam. I'm all for it because this team can't score well enough. I mean, bro, we're 2-8 in our last 10 games. There obviously has to be change. We're 13 and 12 at home. That has to be our bread and butter, and we're not even winning games at home. We dropped to the 8th seed. Earlier in the year, we was a 4th seed. There needs to be moves made. I think Terry move was good. He has been struggling offensively, but he's just trying to get everybody involved and stuff like that. And him and Tyler can't play. Now, you still may have that question with, Jimmy, Terry, and DeMar with spacing because we all know DeMar and Jimmy are not known as shooters. But I always say we got one of the best coaches in the game, so hopefully he can figure that out. But maybe. Let's see what the Heat do. We all know they're cheap. Mickey's cheap. Hasn't really done too much with the aprons because of the new rules that's going on, so maybe we can't even afford DeMar. But y'all guys let us know in the comment section what you think, man. The Miami Heat are in an odd position, especially with couple days away, trade deadline. Maybe he could pull it off. We'll see. But let us know once again. I love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.